What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to everybody for being here. I do appreciate you guys. Tonight we have a special guest. We have Chad, who's at the 1-5. That'll be co-hosting with us, guys. Shout out to Davis, Black Mountain, Sean, Maxwell, Chad, Cud, Upside, Sam, Samoan Thor, JJ, Why Not, Moogie, and I'll be drafting here at the 112, guys. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and join Chad here. My brother, you ready?
We are. Yes, sir.
All right, let me talk again. Let me go ahead. You ready, bro?
Testing, testing. One, two,
Perfect. Yep,
three.
you're all set. You're all set. All right. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's start here. A couple people are in the chat already. Let's get this show on the road. It's going to be 1 minute per pick until round 3, I think. But man, Chad, I never talked to you before, brother. Who's your 1-1 this year?
I mean, I've been doing a lot of super flexes, so it's kind of hard. It's a coin flip. Bijan or Gibbs. I mean, I, I've done probably 30 drafts already this year. I'm seeing it as a coin flip.
Okay.
What about
And
you?
I think I have Gibbs slightly over Bijan just because of that offense. You know what I mean?
And the fact that Montgomery's gone.
Monty is gone, but I think Pacheco is gonna see some carries as well.
Oh yeah.
It is gonna definitely be Gibbs' show, but I think people are too quick to override the fact that Pacheco is still there. They did sign him. They could have just went with a rookie running back in the 7th, 6th round, but they decided to go with Pacheco there. And then at the 1-3 here, who's your wide receiver 1?
You just saw it.
Oh, Jamar Chase there. All right, Kiko's in the
When you
building.
got Burrow tossing you the rock, I mean,
Hey, hey,
he's gonna get double digit touchdowns.
what about Stafford tossing you the rock? Well,
To me, Stafford is getting to that age where he's got to fall off at some point. Could it be this year? Could it be next year? I don't know. I
yeah.
know that Nakua is a workhorse, but he also likes to get in trouble. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Plus, you
hey,
got Devonte Adams. I like teams where you have a clear wide receiver one.
okay, I respect that. I do respect that. With that being said, a couple people do think Gibbs is a 1-1 this year. Bijan does go there at the 1-1, surprisingly. Hoff is in the building. Hoff, let me know how your team looked like last draft. I don't really remember.
Oh,
And then we got Jonathan Taylor at the 1-4 chat. Talk to me about your thought process here at the 1-5.
I had McCaffrey in mind because I thought that Nakua was going to be gone. I just got done saying how Devonte Adams makes me not love Puka as much. All right. I'm gonna bite my tongue. We're going Puka.
Wow, we went Puka after saying all that. Was it all just talk, or was it, who knows?
If this would have been a full PPR league,
It
I
is.
would have taken McCaffrey. Wait, this is full PPR?
It
I
is.
thought it was half.
It is full PPR. I never. This is sleeper, brother.
I messed up. If I could go back in time, Christian McCaffrey.
This is full PPR,
But
brother.
it is what it is.
It is what
Making
it is.
mistakes from round one.
Hey, that's what it go. Hey, thankfully it's
It's a
only a
good
hundred.
mistake.
Thankfully it's only $100 league, right?
McCaffrey's in that same boat too. Everybody keeps saying
Oh
they
shit.
want to reduce his workload.
Yo, shout out to people saying
James
we can't
Cook
see
a
the
little.
draft. There you go. There you go. The draft is right there, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. Wow, Puka hate talk. Yeah, Jason. Some people don't like Puka as much because of Devontae Adams. I never thought a 34-year-old wide receiver could be that much of an issue, but I do have to agree with Chad there.
I'll take it a
Devon,
step farther. It's why I also don't love Amon-Ra St. Brown because Jamison Williams is a hell of a receiver.
that's a hot
Same
take right
reason I
there.
don't like CeeDee Lamb. I don't like CeeDee Lamb because you got Pickens there.
That is true. That is true. I mean, I'm here at the 112, guys, and I don't think I had Amon-Ra
Ooh.
here at the 112 at all before.
Ugh,
I mean,
nobody would blame you.
I have to take Amon-Ra here. I actually have Amon-Ra over CeeDee Lamb, and I could even take Amon-Ra over JSN this year as well, just depending on how I want my team to look like. But Yeah, I don't know. Kiko says I've been telling y'all about Puka in a good way or a bad way, Kiko. And then here at the 2-1, who would you rather go with, man? Kenneth Walker, Devon Achane, Saquon, Chase Brown.
Oh, by the way, football talk. Where are you seeing these chats come in?
Oh, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, brother. I'll send you the YouTube link if you want.
Okay.
Oh shoot. All right, guys. I'm gonna take Saquon Barkley here. I do like Saquon a lot in this room right here. Let me go ahead and send it to you.
I've been hearing that they want to get Saquon more receptions.
Hey, I just think they're gonna be a better team in general this year. I just put the YouTube link in the draft chat, and you can just click on it and
That
see
works.
everything.
That worked.
Perfect, perfect. Guess I shouldn't have forced traded out the 112. Yeah, man, I love Amon-Ra this year. Saquon, I think is gonna come back and have a good year. Chase Brown goes off the board. Kenneth Walker at the 2-3. Talk to me about the first round real quick, Chad. Who do you think is a strong pick in the first round, or who do you think is a weaker pick in the second round? And yes, it is for $100 alternate. So yeah.
All right. If we're looking at who had the best pick of the first round, I mean, first round, it's a tough one. I mean, I do think at the end of the year, Bijan and Gibbs are going to have the most points out of those guys, highest floors. I like that Christian McCaffrey pick at pick 6. I mean, he gets the workload of a wide receiver, plus he gets carries. I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
I have to agree with you on that, man. Christian McCaffrey at the 1-6 is nice. I do think the best pick has to be, I don't know. It's hard to say in the first round. You know what I mean? You could go with any of your guys here, but you're picking here at the 2-8.
And there went the first tight end.
Yes, sir. Who would you recommend? I mean, what are you thinking here at the 2-8?
All right, I already took a wide receiver. I refuse to go back-to-back wide receiver. For me right now, it's between Jeremiah Love and Brock Bowers.
What? Over Derrick Henry?
Henry's in the mix too. I have heard that Jeremiah Love is going to get some receptions, but at the same time, hard to trust a rookie. Never seen him take an NFL snap.
What about AJ Brown with Drake May now?
New destination. I can't trust it yet. I'd have to see it first.
Okay. I mean, I don't blame you.
All right, you talked me into it.
Hey, there you go, Derrick Henry. I just don't think Jeremiah Love is worth I don't think we should pick Jeremiah Love before Derrick Henry because we don't know Jeremiah Love's situation. We know Derrick Henry's
I just
situation.
remember watching Ashton Genty, his first year in the league. Everybody was drafting him as an RB1, a high RB1. It didn't happen year one.
It did. It did happen.
Wasn't he like RB12?
No, he was RB11.
Okay, so he didn't crack. So he technically was a high RB2.
RBs I think RBs are 1 through 12.
I thought it was 1 through 10, but I still think that he didn't quite produce as to where he was being drafted. I remember him being the second, third round running back.
Yeah.
I could be wrong there. That could be a hot take, but
no. Genty was drafted really high. I wasn't in on Genty either. He was drafted high. He didn't fulfill those expectations, but he also didn't do terrible enough to he's a bust. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, I will say, looking at the draft, if upside can find a good running back or two, I love Jackson Smith-Njigba and Justin Jefferson. That's 2 guaranteed 1,000-yard receivers.
I'm with you right there. I think Upside Fantasy is crushing us so far. Let's read some of the chat real quick, guys. I agree with the Lamb hate, disagree with the Sun God take. Let's see what else. Amon-Ra there is nice. I agree. $100 buy-in. Amon-Ra was the best pick out of the first. I appreciate y'all, man. Guess I shouldn't. What else? Strong pick. Chase, Cook, Gibbs. CD being slept on because of Pickens. I don't think CD's being slept on. I think CD is being overvalued, to be honest, personally. And then Hoff says, after the workload that CMC had last year, I think this year will be a down year for him. 49ers are getting a lot of tools to take some of the workload out of him. That could also be very, very true. But here you are at the 3-4. Talk to me about what's going on through your process. It is a 2-flex league. It's not like it's a 3-flex league. So you could go quarterback here. You could go with another running back, wide receiver. There's a lot of options for you at the 3-5. I'm sorry. And then Olave goes there. Chad?
Yep.
Yep. What are you thinking here at the 3-5?
And here. Oh, my app's frozen.
Oh, all right. That
Okay,
happens.
there we go. Now I'm back.
Perfect, bro. And you're right here. What are you thinking? Talk to me.
I'm a kind of guy that I like to go with best available. Again, looking at clear wide receiver ones versus the running backs that I see available right now. Man, this is tough. I love Neighbors, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. I'm going to say screw it, and we are going with an elite quarterback, the quarterback.
Wow. How do you guys feel
Josh
about Josh
Allen.
Allen at the 3-5, man? I mean, he gets DJ Moore now. Do we think he's going to keep on being that guy?
I see the rushing upside. I like to think he's good for at least 10 fantasy points from the rushing aspect.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Josh Allen in the past 5. I mean, my bad. In the past 6 years, he's finished as a quarterback 2 or higher. So I don't mind that at all. Rashee Rice goes there at the 3-6. Chat says AJ Brown at the 3-2 is a steal. I also think 3-2 is a steal. I'm not sure why Davis won with Nico and George Pickens
I
there.
like that Rashee Rice pick.
And then Rashee Rice does go there at the 3-6. Yeah, Devontae Smith is still on the board, guys. Bucky's still on the board. T. Higgins, ETN, Ted, Javon. I mean, there's a lot of good players still on the board here. But Chad, talk to me about the second round. All right, what do you think is a weak pick in the second round?
So, what do I think was a reach?
Not exactly a reach, a pick you don't like a player you don't believe in as much, I guess.
Drake London.
Why is that?
I mean, with having that elite running back, I feel like they try to spread the ball out. I understand this is a hot take, but I don't see a lot of bad picks in that second round. I mean, Brock Bowers and Trey McBride are both usually going second round. I do love having an elite tight end. I'm not in love with Kyren Williams. Maybe call that I don't know. But after seeing all the running backs coming off the board, it's getting to the point where you got to get one before they're gone.
Yep.
Which is why I almost wished I would have gone McCaffrey over Nacua.
I don't blame you, man. But I still think I like Puka Nacua over McCaffrey. Puka Nacua had, I want you to guess, Puka Nacua had 375 points last year. I want you to guess what the wide receiver. What did the wide receiver 2 have? I'm sorry. What do you think the wide receiver 2 had? So Puka Nacua had 375 as a wide receiver 1. What do you think the wide receiver 2 had?
I'm going to say 320.
Wow, you're actually really close to that. I'm surprised you even guessed it. Yeah, JSN was a wide receiver 2 at 360. So it's not 320. But what I'm trying to say with that is that Puka Nacua had 15 more points than the wide receiver 2. And if we take a look at Jamar Chase's stats, Puka Nacua had 60 more points than Jamar Chase. So Puka Nacua is still very, very valuable. Devontae goes there at the 311. Travis Etienne, Scatterbutt at the 39. Javonte at the 38. I think in here, in this spot, guys, I do have to go with a double wide receiver. It's hard, man. How do you feel about Ted McMillan this year?
He needs some more time. I think Josh Goodwin needs to get too old before he becomes that next level.
Okay. What about Egbuka?
I like. Exactly. This is why I don't like the Buccaneers for fantasy football.
Why is that?
All on any given Sunday, any one of those guys could pop off.
That is
But that
true.
also means that any given Sunday, one guy could put up 5 points.
That is also true. That's why we're gonna be taking Ibuka there. No, I agree with you, man. I don't have Ibuka at all this year. This is gonna be my first Ibuka share this year.
I'd prefer McMillan over
Mc-
him personally.
Oh, that's a hot take as well. Yeah, I don't love Ibuka
He's a
this
wide
year.
receiver one. He's a clear wide receiver one.
Yeah,
There's a significant difference between their one and their two.
yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that. I'm just hoping Ibuka does take that next step. So I'll go ahead and gamble on that, and then after that, I think I'm gonna go with. It's hard, man. Do I go with running back here? Do I go? Everybody got sniped. This is why I don't love the 312 here. Zay Flowers is available here, or Ted McMillan, or Lad McConkey. Who would you go with? Zay, Ted, or Lad?
I'm probably going McMillan, but that's me.
McMillan. Oh, or Lad and Zay? We'll go ahead and take the gamble there at the 4-1, guys. I don't like the 4. I don't like the 112, guys. I don't like the 112. So I'm gonna go with Ted McMillan and Ibuka. I don't have a lot of the, either one.
Hey, I
But-
talked you into a pick. You talked me into a pick.
Hey.
We're even.
That's how it goes, man. I don't know if I love those. All right, guys. With that being said, we are gonna go to 30 seconds per pick at all. Thought he was gonna. I was
Oh.
thinking it. I was thinking it, Davis. Shout out for this guy talking you out of it. Bro, I would have won with Lad and Zay Flowers. Like my picks would be Lad and Zay Flowers instead of Ibuka and Ted McMillan. But we can't put all our eggs in one basket. We have to diversify, guys. A couple comments said Kiko does not like Ibuka. I don't love Ibuka either, but we got to diversify. Hoff says Zay Flowers is a good pick too, I think. I do like Zay Flowers as well.
I like Zay Flowers a lot. He
That's-
has proven to be 1,000-yard receiver. I mean, him and Lamar Jackson have that chemistry.
I
used to
agree.
be a big Rashad Bateman fan. I'm
Oh.
from North Dakota. Bateman played at
Oh.
University of Minnesota.
We got a Christian
but
Watson
he
fan.
Yes, sir. He went to my school.
Hey,
Him and Trey Lance, baby.
yes,
And
we're not.
Carson Wentz.
Trey Lance. I thought you were gonna skip
Shout
over
out
that.
NDSU. Go Bison.
All right. Neighbors goes at the 4-4. I don't think he won at Neighbor.
I've been waiting for it. No, I'm not gonna lie. Had he fallen to me, my next pick, I'm taking Neighbors. I'm willing to let him sit on the bench for 5 or 6 weeks to then just be a wide receiver one the rest of the way.
Okay, that's a hot
I
take.
like Neighbors. When healthy, I love Neighbors.
One healthy. That's a key word. One, right?
Exactly.
Oh, come
Yep.
on, dude.
Could be 2 weeks, could be 6, could be 10. Definitely a gamble.
Sorry, I'm trying to help this guy real quick. JJ, I don't think he wants Lamar Jackson. All right, guys. Refresh the app. Yeah, refresh the app, guys. Refresh the app. The best thing about it to fix the lag is just to refresh it. But Garrett Wilson does go there at the 4-5. Monty goes there at the 4-4. All right, you're picking here at the 4-8, my brother. You have a wide range of players here. Neighbors is still available. Luther Burden, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Bucky, Judkins, Tootin. You could also go with Loveland, Tyler Warren. I mean, who are you taking here? Are
Sniped. The first snipe of the day.
you, what?
was
I thought
going
you
Zay.
wanted Neighbors. Were you playing with me?
That being said,
He does take Neighbors. Okay, so you like Flowers over Neighbors?
just because I think we're going to get 4 or 6 more weeks out of Zay.
Okay. I can see that. I don't know if it'll be 4 to 6 weeks out of Zay. I think it'll be more 8 to 10 weeks out of Zay.
That was my first gamble of the draft.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you have to gamble. It's 100. If you're trying to win $100 league, you got to gamble for the biscuit. You got to risk it for the biscuit, right?
I'm going to try. I have an idea for a sleeper running back
Oh.
that I'm going to try to take at the right spot.
Oh.
I normally try to take out of the first 3 rounds 2 running backs, but I'm I'm mixing it up for this $100 league.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Hoff says flowers still available is nuts. I agree, Hoff. That's why you got to
Mhm.
join our higher stake leagues, man. Higher stake league guys are just so different than regular leagues because in higher stakes people take gambles. For example, like I have no Igbuka shares at all, and I barely have a lot of Ted McMillan, but I'm
I'm
taking a
not gonna
gamble.
lie, that stretch, that pick, I think at the end of the year you're gonna be regretting that pick, but I could be wrong.
Hey, I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Or we could be saying that I'm a dumbass. By the way, are we keeping these chats clean?
No, it's rated R. Rated R, my brother.
All right, we ain't going rated X or anything like that, but
Yeah, I do pick a lot of Judkins. I do like Judkins.
ooh,
And then
good
Tootin.
picks. Cortland Loveland, Judkins, those were two beautiful picks, my friend.
Yeah, you like him?
M. Davis, you're building something there, my friend.
He
I
might.
see the vision.
It's definitely not a championship if that's what you're referring to.
Ooh.
All right. With that being said, man, you're picking here at the 5-5. Bucky goes off the board there at the 5-3. Who is your sleeper running back right after he picks? And let us know why he's your sleeper running back.
If I tell you, he's not going to be a sleeper because somebody's going to take him.
I don't. Okay, here we go.
I
Who are
got
we
to keep my mouth shut on that one.
Who are we thinking here?
I like my tight ends. Tyler Warren's one of the elite ones.
I thought you were taking running back.
No, I'm going to wait for running back and try to find some value.
Okay, I respect it. Hey, Jonathan Brooks is a good running back later on. I'm just going to say that.
Shut up.
All right, Tyler Warren.
I own so
Tyler
much
Warren.
Jonathan Brooks
Yeah, I'm
stock,
sure.
it's
Yeah.
even fucking funny.
You thought you were slick, bro. You thought you were the only one
Hey.
that thought that he was a sleeper,
You
bro.
Venmo me $10 right now.
Dude, everyone and their mom has Jonathan Brooks as a sleeper pick,
chat,
bro.
Chat, if I see Jonathan Brooks come off the board before round 8, I'm going to lose my shit.
Oh my god, bro, dude! Someone's probably gonna take Jonathan Brooks early, dude. He's been going pretty early. I've seen Jonathan Brooks probably in the 7th round at the highest. I mean, I can see the
I've been picking
value.
him up at like round 10
Yep.
or 9 pretty frequently. I say give it 4 to 6 weeks, and that man is going to win the starting job. I
Wow.
have lots of dynasty stock in him.
Okay. Now, would you trade Jonathan Brooks 1-1 for Chuba Hubbard in Dynasty?
Absolutely. I cannot express that enough. Jonathan Brooks is 22 years old, and he has all of his strength left. I mean, he hasn't taken any hits in the NFL. That man should be playing football until he's in his 30s.
Okay, that's a hot take right there. I mean, he could be the next Frank Gore, right?
I'm not going to go that far.
I mean,
But-
there's a lot of comparisons because Frank Gore had 2 ACL tears before he played in the NFL, and just like Jonathan Brooks, and then he went off on a
Hey.
crazy rampage.
Shout out to my Jameson Williams. Love the man.
Why?
He's fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, that's. Hey, John Ross was fast, right? Was that his name, John Ross?
Okay, he can run route. He's fast as fuck. He can shift. He knows the playbook. Like, don't you ever compare those two again.
Hey, man. All right, I am picking here. Carnell Tate is available. Christian Watson is here too. Do you like Carnell Tate this year or no?
I do.
Tell me why.
I've seen. He was picked pretty high. I saw some tape where he's looking the part in practice. I know we haven't seen any production yet, but I look at that wide receiver room. I don't see a reason why he couldn't be the wide receiver one for that team. Nice pick with Price.
I got too much Price, man. At this point, I'm so pot committed to Price that I can't really not take him. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. For all the people that likes Jonathan Brooks, I'm a huge Chuba Hubbard believer. I'm a huge Chuba believer, guys. The reason I like Chuba so much is because last year he was injured, you know, and I just think this year, I don't know, I just don't believe in Jonathan Brooks as much. Now I know a lot of people do, and it's valid, but hey, Hoff, I appreciate you for being here. Kiko, I appreciate you for being here. But let's talk about the fifth round real quick, right? Who's a weak pick and who's
What
a
do we got?
strong pick?
DJ Moore right now looks like a big question mark to me.
Okay,
That's
talk to me.
that's
Yeah.
either going to be really good or really bad. I mean, I haven't seen a great receiver in Buffalo since Diggs, as far as production.
Okay.
And I also, for some reason, don't love Bucky Irving.
Is it
I
because
think
of the
Kenneth
injury?
Gainwell is going to get some. I think because Kenny Gainwell is going to get some work there.
Okay, I respect that as well. I respect that
I'm
as
not
well.
going to go as far as to say 1A, 1B, but I could see a 70-30 split.
Yeah, no, I can
You're not
definitely.
getting that with Gibbs. You're not getting that with. I mean, you're not getting that with your top tier Bijans and your Jonathan Taylors. They're getting 90% of the work.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. And then you are taking here at the 6'8". I mean, it seems like you need a running back here. I could be wrong, but Cardinal Tate does fall to the 6'6" there. What a phenomenal pick there. Cardinal Tate goes after Marv, after Brian Thomas. I think that's a phenomenal fall to him. He also has Justin Jefferson, and he also has Jason as well. Who are you thinking here at that 6'8"?
You're right. I should have probably gone running back a round or two ago. Trying to look at the value here.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin is going to end the year with about the same amount of points as Ibuka. That's my hot take.
That's a little too hot of a take. Let's cool it down a little bit. Why do you like Chris Godwin so much?
He's been there. He has chemistry with Baker Mayfield. He's proven. Now that Mike Evans isn't there anymore, I could see some great production out of him early in the season.
Oh, okay. Why not says Chad? Do you want Brian Thomas Jr.? Because I want Godwin.
I don't want to touch Jacksonville's wide receiver room. You got Parker Washington. Don't forget about Travis Hunter. That's probably going to get some gadget plays in there. Trevor Lawrence is going to spread that ball around. I like guys with high target shares. I want my receivers getting 10 targets a game.
Okay, hey, I respect that, but Neighbors might not be getting any targets because he's going to be injured. But with that being said, man, let's look at the 6th round now. Who are your favorite picks there in the 6th round?
If I'm being honest, I need to focus on this damn draft.
Right.
I'm going to shut up and look at some picks here.
Yeah, look at some picks, bro, because Jonathan Brooks is not coming back to you, I don't think. But with that being said, guys, let's take a look at some of the draft picks, man. I love where Cardinal Tate goes at the 6'6". I love the Christian Watson fall to cut at the 6'7". I'm a big fan of the Judkins pick to Davis. I really do like where Devontae Adams went to Mugiwara there. And then if we go in the 4th round, I love Zay Flowers going to cut as well. I love the Jalen Waddle pick going to Maxwell. And then the 7th round, we do have DK going off the board, Ramondre, Tucker Kraft. And the running backs are getting thinner, guys. Harvey's still
They're
available.
getting so thin.
Harvey's available. Pollard's available. Doddle's available. I mean, I have my clear guy here who I would take, but personally. But I'll let Maxwell pick. I would take Tony Pollard without a question here.
You read my mind.
Hey, I want you to guess how many rushing yards he's had for the. How many rushing yards he's averaged for the past 5 years without looking real quick.
875.
He's averaged 1,012 rushing yards in the past 4 years.
Okay.
He's hit the 1,000 rushing yard mark every year for the past 4 years. I want you to guess his yards per carry.
It's going to be something stupid like 5.2.
That is, you are around that mark actually. That is phenomenal. He's around. He's a high 4, so he's about a 4.8.
That's what you want to see.
I mean, getting a guy like Tony Pollard at the 7.5 might be the
Ooh,
steal of the draft.
I
I
do
love
not
that.
like that pick. RJ Harvey,
Talk
I
to
do
me.
not like that pick.
Talk to me. Why? Why don't you like Harvey this year?
Denver, I think, is going to be a running back by committee. They just drafted another running back. You've got Dobbins there. I mean, not enough work to go around. But I love the Kyle Pitts pick. In my mind, Pitts is the wide receiver 2 on that team. You got Drake London. You got Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, unless Arthur Smith is the head coach, and then Juwan Johnson will be the wide receiver too. But with that being said, man, Joe Burrow goes at the 7.8, Laporta at the 7.9. I don't
love
know
these
if you
picks.
wanted that.
I love these picks. Joe Burrow, that's a beautiful pick. Laporta, they use him like a wide receiver. Again, hard though, with not enough targets to go around, having Jameson Williams and St. Brown there. And Gibbs.
Okay, I respect it. Rico does fall
All right,
to
you're
me
on the
here
clock.
at the 7.12. How do you like Rico this year?
How do I like the guy that my guy is going? I don't know. I mean, you do have old man Rodgers there. He's probably going to hand the ball off as much as he can. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Oh, let me rephrase that. Green Bay Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Fame quarterback. This
Agreed.
version of Aaron Rodgers, I want nothing to do with it.
Also agreed. I'm gonna
Who
take
does he
Sutton.
think he is, Phillip Rivers?
Hey, I don't blame you there, man. Perk Rogers is definitely something different than the Pittsburgh Rogers. I think that's Hawayaska Rogers. I like Perk Rogers a little bit more personally.
I
But
like
with
the
that
Cortland Sutton pick.
with that being said, I do
think-
take Cortland Sutton there at the 8.1.
I think he's going to beat his ADP.
I agree as well. I agree. He's my bench player. But let's talk about the 7th round now. All right, who's your weakest pick in the 7th round in your opinion?
He did it. He actually did it.
I told you. Jonathan Brooks has been going early, bro.
All right, Muggy. Hit me up after the draft. We'll figure a trade out.
He's gonna
I
want
like the
Tony
Rashad
Pollard.
White pick.
You like White over JCM?
Again, I don't like the Dobbins pick. I get that he fell to round 8, which I don't hate, but I just see a backfield by committee there.
Okay, I don't blame you. And then Pearsall at the 8.5 is also questionable, man. How do you feel about him this year?
About who?
Pearsall, Ricky Pearsall.
I mean, they do say that Brock Purdy's going to throw a lot of touchdowns.
Okay.
I like Mike Evans a lot. Ricky Pearsall. I mean, I like the Michael Wilson pick.
I don't
All right,
blame you.
I gotta focus on this.
You gotta focus, bro, because Kyle Manon guys might get. Oh, you're at the 8.8 here, bro. You have a clear option here, and I think you can't. I don't think you can go wrong with Kyle Manon guy here, personally.
He's not even the RB1 on his team.
Doesn't matter. He finished as a running back 30 as a running back 2 on his team. Yeah, I mean, do you know
I
what
only had 2 other running backs on my roster. I needed it.
the Bears were ranked? Do you know what they were ranked in rushing offense last year?
I don't.
They were ranked number 2 in rushing offense last year. Number 2 in the whole league.
I just like clear-cut workhorse running backs, and I just feel like the Bears are not going to have one.
I'm with you as well. But I just think he might get you those points that you might need from week to week. But Michael Wilson does go at the 8.6. Upside says, I hate the pick. I love the pick. I love Michael Wilson on the bench. I hate Michael Wilson on the starting roster. The reason why I don't like Michael Wilson on the starting roster is because we don't know what he's going to do with Marvin Harrison. But if he's on your bench, when Marvin does get hurt, you can easily plug him in there in your starting lineup. So I do love Michael Wilson on your bench. It's just starting lineup is a little bit on the iffier side. Aaron Jones goes over at the 8-9, Michael Pittman 8-10, Blake Corum at the 8-11. How do you feel about Michael Pittman and DK Metcalf this year?
Probably 50-50. And I like clear-cut wide receiver ones. I just think they're going to share too much work, and I don't trust Rodgers anymore.
I don't blame you. All right, guys. While Chad thinks about his next pick, these are some of the players that I absolutely hate this year. I hate Jalen Naylor. I hate Xavier Worthy. I don't think Deshaun Watson is any good. I hate Jerry Jeudy. I think Brandon Ayuk isn't going to do anything. I think Tank Dell
I like Jordan Mason over Aaron Jones.
All right.
Aaron Jones' best years are behind him.
All right. So how do you feel about all these picks with Jalen Naylor, Xavier Worthy? All right, pick here and then we'll talk. Who are you thinking here? I think Chris Rodriguez.
I'm thinking about a trade asset. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh. Who's the trade asset going to be? Oh, wow. Wow, that's that is a choice. I don't know if that's the right choice.
If I got any Eagles fans in here, hit me up after the draft.
But that is definitely a choice.
Here's my thought process. My thought process is that he is going to finish as a top 10 quarterback. Somebody would like to have a top 10 quarterback on their roster, and right now I'm filling bench spots. I might be able to get a starting caliber player for Jalen Hurts.
Okay, what top 10 quarterback in the last 7 years? He's been a top 10 quarterback, but he's going at rounds 14 and 15. Do you know who that is?
Is he Is he an older quarterback or a younger quarterback?
He plays for the NFC.
I got nothing.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff is consistently been the past 7 years a top 10 quarterback every year, and he's been being let down. You know what I mean? So I would rather have somebody like Jared Goff in the 14th round, than somebody like Jalen Hurts when I already have a QB. But that's a personal.
Now watch Jared Goff go in the 10th round, watch him go next round.
No, over. I don't think he's gonna go that high.
For example, somebody just took Chris Rodriguez.
I think that's a great pick.
I don't like that pick at all.
Why?
I don't know if that man even gets 30% of the work.
Okay.
I think Tootin is gonna eat. Could be a hot take, but I like the Travis Kelce and George Kittle picks.
And I go with Justin Herbert there at the 10-1. How do you feel about Justin Herbert this year?
I like Justin Herbert. I feel like we have not seen the best version of Justin Herbert yet.
I agree, which is exactly why I took Justin Herbert there. I think with Mike McDaniel, his potential is going to be unlocked there. My bench is already pretty solid there. I have Rico Dowdle. I have Courtland Sutton. I don't really need anybody else that I can potentially trust. I'll just draft some upside, but I did need to make sure my quarterback and tight end room was filled. Herbert did finish as a top 10 quarterback last year, and with Mike McDaniel, I do feel like he has top 5 upside. Now, I don't love Justin Herbert, but I don't mind it. So we do go ahead and take there. But yeah, like I said, I don't like Jalen Naylor. I don't like Xavier Worthy. How do you feel about those players right there?
You're not gonna like my next pick. I can't tell you who it is, but you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, I also don't like Jameson Williams and Deshaun Watson as well.
I mean, I don't like Deshaun Watson either, but Jameson Williams is a stud.
I also don't like Jerry.
That man is a wide receiver 1 on half the teams in the league.
I also don't like Jerry Jeudy and Brandon Ayuk.
I loved Jerry Jeudy in Denver. I thought there was something there. and then he just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, and yeah, you're still picking him in most of your leagues for some reason. I'm looking at your most drafted players, and I'm telling the players.
Yeah, but I'm getting him at a value. I'm getting him late.
That is true. That is true. I can't deny that. That is true.
That being said, I still think he beats his ADP because his ADP is so low.
Yeah. Can I get a lifeline? I mean, sure, but it's in the 10th round, boys. We don't really give lifelines in the 10th round, but just for you, why not?
Ooh.
Just for you.
So I got my next 2 picks lined up, and I think they're both gonna come to me.
I think they are too, because no one else likes these guys besides you, to be honest.
Well, let's do another stream at the end of the year and see what's what.
Hey, I'm so down for it, Chad. Go ahead and take Naylor or Worthy there. Oh, I told you. Talk to me about Worthy, bro. Why do you like Worthy?
Okay. There are certain situations where
Oh, I thought you
I
were
like
just
the
thinking
wide
fast
receiver
as
too.
fuck.
because the wide receiver 1 is going to get double teamed, or
Okay.
the wide receiver 1 is going to get the best corner on the field, which I think is going to open things up for him. I like Rashid Rice. I like both of them.
Hey,
But he's a good wide receiver 2 on a Chiefs offense.
you know why I like Worthy this year, bro?
You don't.
I don't, but I was gonna say because he's fast as fuck.
Amen, brother.
All right, man. Shakir goes in at the 10-9. Addison at the 10-10. Diggs at the 10-11.
I see some
What's up?
crazy quarterback value right now.
I mean, you took 2 quarterbacks. Are we thinking 3 quarterbacks here?
You got Jackson Dart in the 11th. Great pick.
Okay.
You've got Mahomes and Brock Purdy sitting there.
Hey, Purdy is phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Mahomes is the top
Do
5
I just go
quarterback.
QB heavy?
Hey, you could sabotage the league and hold them hostage by taking all the good quarterbacks. That is a choice.
The problem is you can only start one of them. If this was a super flex, oh shit, I'd have taken 5 QBs by now.
I don't think 5 QBs would have
Jonah
been available.
Coleman, yuck. Yeah.
Why don't you like Coleman
RB3.
in the 11th round, bro? All right,
Are
Chad.
you ready?
Mahomes is a
If you had
Mahomes.
to guess, who am I taking?
It could be Mr. Naylor here.
He is the wide receiver 1. What, you like Trey Tucker?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I mean, it's almost like I said
You
so.
got Kirk O'Chains throwing that rock?
To
To
who,
a
Jeff?
wide receiver that he already knows?
To Jalen Naylor?
There's chemistry there?
Chemistry. There's as much chemistry there as the toilet paper in my ass. That's how much chemistry there is.
WR1. WR1.
Guys,
I
remember,
would bet you a friend. I bet anybody in the chat here a friendly $20. He beats his ADP.
guys, remember last year when we were thinking Wan'Dale Robinson was going to be the wide receiver 1 with the Giants? No, who did Wan'Dale? Yeah, with the Giants. I don't even know who it was. But people were hyping up Wan'Dale Robinson so much. People were hyping up Trey Tucker so much. It's just these players, guys. I just don't think they have any value. Like Naylor's turning 27. If he hasn't done it in the past, why would he do it now? You know?
And I'm just saying, I got a wide receiver 1 right before people are taking RB2s. Like, clear, you're not getting work unless the guy in front of you gets hurt, RB2s.
What I will say about a Naylor is that if he does end up becoming the wide receiver 1 on that team with Kirk Cousins, we know how much Kirk Cousins loves to hyperfixate on one
When?
wide receiver.
When he becomes wide receiver 1.
When he becomes wide receiver 1. All right, I am picking somebody here. I'm not really sure who to go with. I have TJ
I see a
Spears.
clear pick.
Who's your clear pick?
Cocker.
Who?
Coker.
Coker? What's
He just signed
Coker?
a new deal. They signed him to some pretty good money. I mean, he's getting like $12 million a year. You don't just throw that out for nothing. McMillan's going to get double teamed.
You know, just because I have Ted McMillan, I'll go with Jalen Coker. Just for you.
Exactly.
Just
If
for you.
McMillan gets hurt, if McMillan gets hurt, you're golden.
I'm golden. That's why I wanted to draft Matthew Golden, but then I got sniped by Why Not. All right. Well, with that being said, man, let's talk about this draft, right? With you, you didn't go with a lot of running backs here. Is that usually your strategy?
This draft was backwards from the first pick. Like I said, if I'm being honest, that whole not taking Christian McCaffrey thing just threw my mindset completely out of whack. I normally like to take 2 running backs in the first 3 rounds, and I did not.
You did not. You went with quarterback in the first.
I didn't take my second running back until the 7th round.
That is true. That is true.
And then someone kept talking about Jonathan Brooks, and that screwed up everything.
I don't know who that was, bro, but I think someone took him there in the A2. Maybe he really wanted him there. But with that being said, hey, he's a sleeper. You are picking here at the 12th. Who are some of your late round sleepers that you like to draft here besides Jerry Jeudy, besides Brandon Ayuk, Malik Washington?
I love the Isaiah Likely pick. I love it. When Neighbors is out, Isaiah Likely is going to eat. I am ready to go with another backup tight end.
Oh,
We're going to go ahead and draft Dalton Kincaid.
why you like Kincaid this year?
Because I think he's potentially a wide receiver 2 on his team.
Okay, DJ Moore is there, Khalil Shakir is there, James Cook is there.
I don't love Shakir. He has never done what people expected him to do. Hate the Travis Hunter pick. Travis Hunter pick was terrible. That man is going to get 2 or 3 targets a game. Now, if we had defensive scoring, love the pick. Unfortunately, we do not.
I agree. I call Travis Hunter Sauce Gardner because I can't even refer to him as a wide receiver because he's a cornerback. And we're drafting a cornerback in an offensive league. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then Why Not says, Sleepy, can we have Chad rate your team and you rate his team after you rate ours? I think that would be amazing. I got you, brother. We'll have Chad rate a couple teams. I'll rate a couple teams. Chad can rate my team. I'll rate his team.
I will also give you guys my favorite team.
I think the favorite team.
I'm not going to lie. Right now, M. Davis is looking damn good.
Who is he now? Chig has a tight end 2 on his team. I do like that pick there.
I was going to maybe take Ferguson.
Ferg does go there at the 13-3. All right, man. I don't know. I would go with Malik Washington here.
Oh, you would you?
I would go with Malik. You could take a wide receiver 1.
Shut your mouth right now if we're playing that game.
A wide receiver 1 this late. I think that'll be pretty good here.
Oh, auto pick sniped me.
Oh.
So I guess we're gonna have to mix it up.
Jared Goff. Whoa. 3 quarterbacks.
Send the trades, boys. Send the trades.
Hey, I don't blame you, bro. My app froze. Don't forget to get off Automax. We can't do any repicks now.
From this point forward, it's best available. Oh, Malik Washington gone. I wonder why that happened.
Where do you usually get Malik?
Jerry Jeudy gone. Wonder why that happened. Can pick him up off most waivers.
Yeah, I don't know why Jerry Jeudy and Malik Washington got selected, guys.
I'm never co-hosting again.
I don't know, man. Tank Dell here sounds pretty good. Jaden Higgins already went. Who are some players that I can grab?
Swear to God. You keep name dropping my most picked picks.
Hey, I'm just saying.
After this.
I'm just saying, Brandon Ayuk is pretty nice here as well. But let me see. I think I have to go with
You know who sucks at football? Amon-Ra St. Brown, Saquon Barkley, Ibuka, McMillan, Price, Hubbard, Dowdle. They are trash.
yeah, they might be. That's why I don't draft a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see who
Oh
I'm taking
God,
here. Um, I
Trey
think
Tucker.
I think I need a quarterback too, because some guy decided to take 3 quarterbacks in a 1 quarterback league.
Oh God, these picks are getting dry.
These picks are getting dry. I'll go with J
Oh
Love here
God.
at the 14-1. Yeah, man, it'd be a shame if someone took Brandon Ayuk and Tank Dell here. But Mookie.
Well, if the Ayuk keeps running his fucking mouth, nobody is gonna touch that.
I don't know, man. They're kind of sleepers this year. But let's talk about some other players
Maybe
real
he'll
quick,
take
guys.
Naylor's job. Maybe
Maybe.
the Raiders will sign him and he'll take Naylor's job.
Hey, that would be amazing, wouldn't it, babe?
It'd be something.
It would be something. How do you feel about Debo Samuel and Stephon Diggs? Where do you think they're going to be signed this year?
I could see Diggs go to Washington because they're sick of Ayuk's mouth.
I can see that too. What
Hmm.
about Debo?
Oh, my wife just texted me telling me to shut up. You're making me too loud.
Tell your wife that Brandon Ayuk and Tank Dell are still available.
Okay. My wife knows one person, and his name is Travis Kelsey. Can you guess why she knows who he is?
Could it be because of a girl called Swift?
You would be correct.
Oh man, the Swifties
I
are
have
all over
no
Kelsey.
idea. All right, I am taking this pick as a safety
Singleton.
blanket.
Okay.
Taking that pick as a safety blanket in case Tony Pollard gets hurt.
Hey, I don't blame
Pollard,
you at all.
Uh,
I would have took TJ Spears personally over Jeff Naylor, but I don't blame you there at all. Singleton could have some upside there. But we are not reviewing teams on YouTube, guys. If you guys want your team reviewed, please go on the chat here and put in your name. Shout out to everybody for being here with us, chatting with us. I appreciate it. Why not? Corey says laces out. Yes, sir. Why not says I legit told Sleepy not to name drop. The thing is, why not? I read that. Why not? And I decided to, you know, name drop more than I usually do. Just for you, why not? I got you, brother. Just for you. All right. With that being said,
thanks for name dropping. I love it so much.
You can thank Whiteout for it because I usually don't name drop this many players. But with that being said, Maxwell does want to review. A couple players do want to review, but while we wait for those reviews, I do want. I'll actually take care of Maxwell's team while you think here, and I'll let you take care of some other people's team here. Maxwell, I think Drake May is going to be a great quarterback. JT and Josh Jacobs are going to be great running backs. The problem is we don't know if Josh Jacobs is playing. Drake London and Jalen Waddle are going to be great wide receivers. Henry as your tight end one is very, very weak. I'm not sure why we're taking Henry over proven guys like Chiga Okonkwo, like Dalton Kincaid, like Isaiah Likely. I get that Hunter Henry finished as a top 9 tight end last year, but they also didn't have A.J. Brown last year. They also didn't have Romeo Dobbs last year. They also don't have second year of Travion Henderson this year. So Hunter Henry is a very weak pick there. I'm not sure exactly what we're thinking with that. Terry McLaurin and Mekhi Lemon are going to be good flexes for you. I actually don't mind them at all. But your running back two, your tight end one is going to be very weak. You have Aaron Jones, Romeo Dobbs, Khalil Shakir, Hunter, Kenyon Sadiq, Darnell Mooney, and Ted Hurst. I do like Aaron Jones, but he is going to be injury prone. When you have 2 running backs like this, I would not recommend drafting a 3rd running back that's injury prone. Romeo Dobbs is going to have some viability in games maybe that AJ Brown doesn't do amazing, but I don't see Drake May targeting Romeo Dobbs as much, especially with AJ Brown being there. So I don't like that. I don't like the Shakir pick. I don't like the Hunter pick. I don't like your bench at all personally. So unfortunately, but your running back too.
It's a person.
I don't know. But the running back
Your
too
girlfriend's ugly.
is on the weaker side. Your tight end is on the weaker side, but your quarterback, your wide receivers, your flexes are beautiful. Unfortunately, this team has to. I'll give this team a 5.1 out of 10, Max. I appreciate you for being here, brother. I'm not gonna kiss you with lies, brother. I'm gonna I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? So how
Come
can you
on, let's
say?
take them quarterbacks. Let's take some quarterbacks.
Hey, let's do it. All right,
You
but
got Super Bowl winner Sam Darnold just sitting there.
you're sitting there. I think I'm gonna take Emmanuel Wilson here because I do have Jadarian Price, just so I have that. But with that being said, don't exit the draft room yet. Chad, Why Not does want a review here. Can you go ahead and take care of Why Not team there at the 110?
All right. Let me see here. At the 110, we got Why Not. I don't love it. Your running back room is pretty weak. I mean, your two top running backs are both in a timeshare with the other running back. You got Bill. Kenny Gainwell, he's the number 2 running back on his team. You're starting him as your starting running back. Again, I don't like Brian Thomas because Jacksonville's receiver room is going to be spread out. Josh Allen has not proven really lately that he has a clear number 1 receiver. T. Higgins is the number 2 receiver on his team. I love the Brock Purdy pick. That's about it.
1 out of 10.
And that 3 out of 10.
Wow, why not? You get a 3 out of 10, my brother. I'm not even gonna review your team. I'm gonna let Chad say what he said
Who are we
about your
reviewing
team
next?
and just let that sink into you. Why not? Let's go ahead and take care of Moogie's team there at the 111. He wants a review from you as well.
All right, give me a second here. I just got to get my dog in the house.
All good. What's your dog's name?
All right. Her name is Martha.
Martha.
I love old lady names for dogs. She's a French bulldog.
That's awesome. All right, brother.
All right, Moogie.
Go ahead.
I know I was just talking shit about Jacksonville's receiver room, but knowing that Parker Washington is your wide receiver 3, I do like your wide receiver room. I absolutely hate your running back room. I mean, what the fuck were you thinking taking Jonathan Brooks at the 8-2? You definitely should have just let me take him in the 9th, but neither here nor there. KC Conception, could definitely see him take Judy's job. That one's a coin flip, and that could end up being your pick of the draft. You got Bo Nix in the 12th. Baker Mayfield, a great backup. I like George Kittle for where he's being drafted. I like this team a little better. I mean, you got Gent. Yeah, I like this team. Muggy, I got to give it to you. You were new in what you were doing. I'm going to give this 8.2.
Wow, that's
scale.
I mean, going from a 3 to an 8.2 is a big difference, Moogie. Shout out to you for being here, brother.
I can tell you, out of these 2 teams I've reviewed, I can guess which one's going to make the playoffs and which one is not.
Yeah, which could it be the 3.0 team by any chance?
Muggy, we will see you in the playoffs.
All right, with that being said, man, Upside does want to review as well. He's at the 1-7 with Jason and Justin Jefferson there. How do you feel about his team?
All right, let me hop back into the draft here quick. All right. Upside. Your wide receiver room is fantastic. I love Mike Evans. I think he's got 1 or 2 more good years of football left in him. I love Kyle Pitts, like I was talking about earlier. I could easily see him be the wide receiver 2 on his team. Your running back room is a little questionable. I do like Breece Hall more than what a lot of other people do. But Travion Henderson, I like him. But I also know that Ramondre Stevenson gets a lot of goal line work and stuff like that, which makes me not much in love with him. You got Trevor Lawrence at a good value. This is a pretty solid team too. I'm gonna go 7.6.
Wow. Okay. I respect that. Why not
I
as
do not like it as much as Moogie, but I
I,
definitely like it more than the first team I reviewed.
I don't blame you. The first team is asking on YouTube why you gave his team a 3 out of 10 real quick. Could you go ahead and give him like a quick explanation there? He's at
All
the
right, I got to
110.
go back. Let's see here. You said he's at the 110?
Yep.
I think I might just be an idiot and didn't scroll all the way up to see that you have Omari and Hampton and Kenneth Walker. I might have to review. I might have to change this review a little bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna re-rate. Why not? Okay. I still am gonna stand by my statement that I do not like. I don't love your wide receiver room. Now that I see Omari and Hampton, Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne,
Yeah,
I like it more.
I like it. Yeah. Oh,
My daughter likes it too, I guess. So
That's a good side right there.
we're gonna re-review this
I don't know. I like the
at
three out of I like the 3 out of 10, man, personally.
we're gonna move it up to a 6.
Wow. I don't know if that's any better, man, but shout out to Why Not for getting a 6 out of 10.
And if you told me to pick the over/under, I'm gonna say that his team finishes better than I'm predicting.
Oh yeah, that's a good side there. What are you predicting? 3 wins?
He's gonna do better than that.
You might. Who knows? I mean, a 6 out of 10 rating is not very high, but it's not very low either. But with that being said, Cud does want a review there. He took McCaffrey there at the 1-6. Let me know how you feel about his team.
All right, Cuddy. Let's take a look here. You took my pick, so fuck you for that.
Ooh.
But see, I love the McCaffrey pick, but I hate the RJ Harvey pick. So those kind of almost cancel each other out.
Perfect.
I don't love DeAndre Swift because of the fact that Kyle's there. Again, I like workhorse running backs, guys that are getting 80% of the work or more. I don't think that's DeAndre Swift. I do like Rashid Rice and Zay Flowers. Green Bay's wide receivers, for fantasy purposes, I don't love them because they're so unpredictable. Christian Watson, he's my NDSU boy. He's had issues with health, staying on the field. You got Patrick Mahomes at a steal, in my opinion. You got Isaiah Likely at a steal. I like your Malik Washington. Say what you want, but as of right now, it sounds like he's the wide receiver 1 on the Dolphins, and he got him in the 13th round. I don't love Cuddy's team. I do think I have reviewed some other teams that are going to outperform you. That
Cuddy.
being said, $5.8.
All right, Cud. I mean, hey, that's a.
I'm
Why
a tough
not?
judge, by the way.
Hey, I
I'm a
don't
tough
mind
judge.
it. I don't mind it. Why not? You do get a high rating than Cuddy. Your team is saved there. Cuddy, I actually don't mind this team at all. I love where you got Rice. I love where you got Zay Flowers. I love where you got DeAndre Swift and Christian
Agreed.
Watson. I think those 4 picks from the 3rd round to the 6th round is really nice. Now the Harvey pick confuses me. Why are we taking Harvey that early? And then the Wandell. Why are we taking Wandell at the 8-7 when we already have like 3 good wide receivers there? It's a 2 flex league, so at that point I would be focusing on getting a quarterback instead, like a Jaden Daniels, like a Jalen Hurts. And then you took Josh Downs, who I don't mind at all, but I just think there's some picks you could have done better. But I don't mind the team at all personally. I would get it just a tad bit higher, but I'm not the judge today. It is going to be Chad, so shout out to Chad for
Well,
reviewing these teams.
I've got a question for you, Football Talk.
Go ahead, brother.
if you haven't looked yet, based on what you saw through the draft, who do you think is projected to score the most points week 1?
I don't think it's you.
That is incorrect. I
Are
am
you
sitting
sure?
at third. I have the third most projected points.
All right, you have the
Sure.
third. I think I'm at number 1 right now.
Well, and you want to know another funny fact?
Go
One of the teams that I just got done shit talking is projected to get more points than me.
There we go. That's how fantasy works, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to Cuddy.
Shout out to Cuddy. Shout out to Cuddy.
Sleeper disagrees with my take. They like your squad.
There you go.
But
Sleeper likes your
I
squad.
think, who do you think is projected to get the most points week 1?
I think it is Davis, isn't that?
You would be correct.
Yeah, Davis has a very solid
I
team there.
told you I saw the vision.
I did too. I did too. It doesn't look like he wants a rating, so we're gonna respect that and not give him a rating. But with that being said, last but not least, brother, go ahead and review your team. What would you give your team a rating? And then we can end the live stream there.
If I'm being honest, I was kind of fighting from behind the whole time. That McCaffrey pick kind of threw me out of whack right away. I got to go back in the draft results here to see the order in which I did things. Puka, I feel like I took him where I should have. Derrick Henry, I feel like I took him where I should have. I might have jumped the gun on Josh Allen. But when you look at his track history, more than likely come the end of the year, he's going to have the most fantasy points scored. Malik Neighbors is going to be a boomer bust. At the end of the year, I'm either going to be really happy with that pick or really pissed off with that pick. I like my tight end situation. I got Tyler Warren, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Schultz. There's some trade assets right there. Hit me up if you need a good tight end. I've got, honestly, 3 of them. I think I got 3 top 10 tight ends.
He's got 3 quarterbacks too, boys.
That was my next statement. Hit me up if you're in the market for a quarterback. I would move off Josh Allen for the right price. But you also see where I took Josh Allen. I'd probably want some guys that were drafted pretty close to that area. If I got offered Zay Flowers I would need a running back. I'm not looking at wide receivers. I feel like I'm sitting okay at wide receiver. If Xavier Worthy and Jalen Naylor do what I hope they do. I don't love my team. I'm not going to lie to you. I regret not taking running back sooner.
Let's say you make no trades in this league, right? Because the trades are just really hard to do. Let's just imagine a hypothetical scenario. What would you give this team?
I'm making the playoffs. Now, I'm not going to lie. What's really going to help or hurt my season is if I can move off some of these assets.
That is true. That is true. I do think. Moogie just gave us an amazing offer. He said he will trade Jonathan Brooks to you for Josh Allen. Now, you guys can talk about that in DMs if you like.
Jonathan Brooks and
Nope, just Jonathan Brooks 1-1 for Josh Allen. But with that being said,
I hate everyone.
Yeah, with that being said, man, shout out to everybody for being here, man. Shout out to Davis, Black Mountain, Sean, Maxwell, Chad, Cud, Upside, Simone, Thor, JJ, Why Not, Moogie, for all drafting those. Chad, I had a lot of fun here, brother. I hope we do this again. You're always more than welcome. I hope you know this, brother. I always appreciate someone co-hosting with us. It just gives me someone else to talk to as well. So I hope you had fun. I hope you do this again with us, brother, and I hope you have an amazing night.
Don't threaten me with a good time. And LeBron to Minnesota.
All right, LeBron to the Heat, boys. Let's go with Giannis. Yes, sir. All right, boys. Shout out to everybody for being here, man. Thank you, guys. We are doing another $50 draft after this. So if you guys didn't get into this draft, we're doing a $50 live stream after this. Who knows? Chad might be in it too if Chad wants to be in it. But big shout out to Chad, man. I appreciate it. He came in. It was his first time co-hosting, and he nailed it out of the park. He hit a home run. I appreciate him. We had over 70 people at one point tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I hope I see you guys again. If I don't, guys, God bless, and have a great rest of your